Hey, what is up, everybody? So, just doing a quick sound check before I get started because I don't want to do this and then you guys can't hear me. So, yep, it's working. All right. What is up, everybody? So, yes, I have the next couple of days off, so I'm going to be streaming like a mofo because I'm actually super excited about this set. At first, I hated it. There's a lot of people out there that felt the same way. After doing some drafts and then building a standard deck, I'm starting to like how this meta might change. So let's jump into. I got to build a sideboard for this deck because I like doing best of 3. So we're going to jump in and finish the sideboard really quick. It's not going to take me long. I kind of have an idea of what to put in. But I built this blue-white Affinity deck yesterday, and I've been playing it. And tuning it and changing cards and moving cards, but the main engine of the deck is the Simulacrum Synthesizer, and then being able to cast a Memory Garden for 1 blue to make a big artifact. And this card is really good against the Pixie decks because if they bounce it, you just play it for a blue. It's not going to set you back that much. It's playing 2 Might Stones and then 1 Chameel, the Inner Sun, as like top end heavy artifacts to really like keep going with some of the engine and everything. We've got 3 steps ahead, 4 Fabrication Foundry, which this card is really good, by the way. Let's say they destroy a Might Stone or they destroy your Chameel or you have to discard it. You can activate this to pitch off a couple of Tinker Totes and get those exile those to get back your Chameel and just start getting things out there, or you can even make a copy of a Memory Garden with 3 steps ahead and then exile the copy token to get back a Might Stone or Weak Stone. So it's a really interesting deck, right? I put a lot of thought into this, a lot of changing things around. I like Main Board Diversion Unit. It's another new card that's in the deck. It's doing, somewhat okay having that kind of spell piercy type effect in there. Yes, it is only for instants of sorceries, but those are key when they're trying to sunfall you or whatever, and that's sitting on the field, and they know they can't get around it as long as you leave the blue up. Perilous Snare has been really good as like an artifact Oblivion Ring. It helps with your affinity. Max speed is kind of like a bonus to it. It's not what you're striving for, but if you hit it, you just start making all your artifact creatures bigger. And so there's no real vehicles in here yet. So I'm trying to decide. We got to figure out some sideboard cards here. So take off white real quick because I know I need a couple negates and a couple disdainful strokes probably, I think, is what we're going to do. Because I don't want to do the counter unless they pay. I want it to be a hard counter just because like Zur Domain can do really well against us if we don't counter like their Oblivion Rings. We don't take care of their their God, why am I blanking on this? The up the beanstalk. So I have plans to deal with those types of decks. So we're going to throw in, actually, I need to go to sideboard to do that. So we're going to throw in a couple negates here for the sideboard. I think Disdainful Stroke was another one I wanted to play 2 copies of. It's something we don't really want to draw a lot of. See, Defabricate's kind of nice too. I've been playing around with this card a lot just because there's so many, what do you call them, enchantments and artifacts running around that it helps just counter it and exile it. But it is very, key to that one thing. All right, so, and then I think that's it for the blue. Let's go to white. White, we definitely want to put in some temporary lockdowns to bring in for certain decks that'll do really well against that. I Where is it? It's in the 3 drops, if I have any. Temporary lockdown. I might not have any. Let's go here. Look for it. It is an enchantment, but that's fine. We just want 2 copies of it. Because this will shut down, you know, certain things that we don't want around in some of the aggro matchups and some of the other matchups. This wouldn't be bad in the sideboard just because it has ward, but it's one of those things where it's you got to sacrifice another artifact or creature. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put another... I almost want to put in a couple more of these. What's really good with these, with like 3 steps ahead, is you can actually target this to make a copy of it and exile something at instant speed. It's actually really strong. I think we'll put... No, because I think sometimes we'll probably be taking those out. We definitely want some disenchant. Disenchant. So we're going to put 3 of these in. At least 5 cards left. I don't want to play No More Lives just because you got to have blue and white to play it. And it's one of those things where it's like... let's look at the deck real quick. Let's go to artifacts. See if there's any artifacts that could do us some good here. Soul Vacuum, definitely want, or Ghost Vacuum. Definitely want a couple of those in case we run into something that's, you know, really like Oculus or any type of reanimation strategy. See if there's anything else. Got 3 left. Stone Brain could be good. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I really want to play in here. Creature type, that doesn't work for us. Could add a portal to Phyrexia on the sideboard. And actually, nah. I don't think we need that. I think what we'll do is for some... I think what we might play, if I can find it, these are really good in like the aggro matchups, and they're an artifact, and it's a 1-drop that I wouldn't mind sideboarding in. And again, I'll play around with this and see if I even, because if I don't use the cards, eventually they'll come out of the sideboard, and I'll find something that, you know, might be a little bit better while play testing this. So now I have it set up for best of 3. Let's go play some best of 3, because I played best of 1 for a long time on Arena, and now that I'm getting back into competitive Magic and playing at tournaments and things like that, you got to play best of 3 in order to really get some good playtesting in and understand how your deck's going to work and what you should be sideboarding in, which sideboard out, things like that. So And what better way to test that is by doing best of 3. All right, so this hand is not great at all. We do want a Memory Guardian if we can get one in our open hand, but we need a Fabrication Foundry and a Tinkertoad. Like one of the fastest draws with this deck is a turn 2 Fabrication, turn 3 Tinkertoad with Memory Guardian. You can actually drop this on turn 3 and have 5 power on the board. So we're gonna mulligan. We're gonna keep this. We're just missing a land. Actually, yeah, we're just missing a land and a Tinkertoad. So we're gonna keep this. We're gonna put this to the bottom, and we're gonna rock this and see if we can draw into. Okay, so perfect that we have split up. That's like one of the best cards we could have had right now. This is a good card to draw. Let us see some stuff and then be able to drop this into it to get some big dudes on the board. That's fine. We'll take the 1. You can pump it. Okay. There's our 3rd land, which is great. So let's go ahead and play this. See if we can get him to Jasper Flint. Okay. It's the end of your upkeep. Okay. So there's the Tinkertoad. So I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and play this. Take away his Jasper. And then we might split up next turn. Depending on if we draw a land. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll draw a land here. If I can draw a land here, I can drop a ton of dudes on the board and have some blockers. He's got 1 card in hand. I got to drop a Tinkertoad. Yeah, I got to get lucky here. Okay, so we'll drop the Tinkertoad. That'll allow us to drop this for 1. And then when he bashes in with everything, then we can split up. Oh, he has removal? Okay. Yeah, he's got us. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. He's got this game. We probably should have cast the split up earlier, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to figure out what it is that their game plan is, and just go for it. But Temporary Lockdown is going to be good in this matchup for us. So let's go ahead and we're going to take out this. We're going to take out these. We want to take out the higher end stuff that really isn't going to do much as far as like those ones. Take out a Fabrication. And so we'll bring in 2 Market Gnomes and 2 Temporaries and see if that helps us. Yeah, it removes some of our stuff, but if we don't have a ton down early and we drop it on turn 3 and then start dropping all our stuff, it's really good. Plus, he's playing Black-Red, which I believe doesn't have any removal for enchantments. some Brotherhood end. Take the one. Okay, let's go ahead and drop this. We're going to drop this. We're not going to fall for the trick here. He's obviously going to pump it if we block. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and play this. No attacks. We'll wait. This has first strike, but we can block it. And we can also protect our guy here. The nice thing about our guys having flying is if he just decides not to attack at all, we can decide to send both of our guys and then choose all untapped creatures. That's why I would say almost everything in this that we cast has flying as far as creatures go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and activate this to counter this. If he's got another one, there's nothing we can do about it. I'm really hoping. Okay, good. Now don't attack with anything. If he doesn't attack with anything, that'd be great. Because I think he's afraid of losing a creature. Just pass the turn. Perfect. Okay, we're going to wipe the board right here. So we're going to play our land. We're going to attack for 3. And then we're going to split up all untapped creatures. Shaboom. Beautiful. Now we just need to draw something here. Oh, okay. Well, this will probably be used to make a copy and draw some cards. All right, let's play this. We got to start getting in. I got to start whittling him down now that he's running out of stuff. Now this is where we go ahead. He attacks. Okay. We respond. We're going to discard this. Then we're going to block. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't kill these, bro. These are 5 drops. I love when people don't understand how stuff works. I should have attacked with the thing, but I think what I'm going to do is make a Mirrex token. Although I don't know that that's really going to matter. We're going to block. We gain a life, draw a card, which is really good. There's a Tinker Tote. That's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and activate this, make a Might. He's pretty much dead next turn. Because he'll be at 3. He has to kill both of these somehow. And I told you he'd bring the Brotherhood in, remember? And he brought it in, and we got him. All right. So I think we need to cut one of these and throw one more Market Gnome in now that we're on the draw. This is not a good hand. This is not a great hand either, but it's better than the first one, I'll tell you that much. Let's get rid of a Plains. Hope we can find some stuff on that. That was not a bad draw. No, we need to draw like some Day of Judgments or something, temporary lockdowns. Well, ask and you shall receive, right? I think we want to get as much information from the deck as possible, and then next turn we drop this into this. Okay. Okay, so now we drop this. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get him to overcommit here. Perfect. Okay, so since we drew a second one, I think we just fire this one off now, because then if he reloads, then we just do it again. Or I think we do this, followed up with taking the 2 life to get rid of this. Because we can gain 3 off Tinker Tote. So I'm not worried about it too much. And that might give him the thing of like, oh, he doesn't have another Day of Judgment. Let's go ahead and just start popping things off here. What's up, D. Lawson? That's interesting. Okay. Oh, and he got rid of the Jasper. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate this, gain some life. Yeah. I think we get this. Well, if he has a Brother's Hood in, we just kind of get blown out, right? So I think we play this. Activate this for that. Activate this for that. Play this. And then see what he does from there. Because we have the 3 steps ahead, or we can counter. That's fine. That's a stupid good card. What's the max speed on it? Death Touch and Haste. Interesting. If we can draw a land here, I'd be safe dropping this with this as backup. I mean, we can still burn the diversion unit if we don't draw another land. I'd really like to draw into some decent things here. Ooh, okay. I think I might actually just fire off another Day of Judgment here, to be honest. He's really going hard. I'll probably burn the last mana here. Be smart. Yep. Okay. All right, so I think I know our plan for next. Oh, he's got that thing coming. That's gross. I think I'm going to do this to draw some cards here. Make it look like we're really struggling. We're going to discard this. Do we want to discard this? Yeah. All right, we drew our land. So go ahead and play this. Play this. And what we're really hoping for is him to keep extending. We have mana to counter if we need to. He's probably just going to throw a lot of stuff our way here. If not, okay. No, let's do this here. And then we can do this here and do like that and see what he does. Because now we're still making it look like we're just trying to chump. We're just trying to stay alive long enough. Oh, you got a gecko. Yes. Okay. I hope he really goes off right here. Yep. Play the geisha. And then we pop off our Day of Judgment. Yep. Perfect. Do we have another Tinker Toad in here? We do. Okay. So we'll let that resolve. And go ahead and play this. And then we'll Day of Judgment. And then in turn. Woo! That was a lot to get rid of there. That's fine. You can have your Vine Lasher. Play a land. If I could draw a synthesizer here, that'd be great. Synthesizer would really help me right here. Synthesizer. Come on. That's not a synthesizer. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to get this by exiling this. I really need a synthesizer here. Yep, that's fine. Question is, do you want to send? Nope, didn't think so. That we'll keep the land in our hand in case we draw another 3 steps. It'd be our last one. No tax. I really needed something. Because he keeps ripping gas. Let's go ahead and nope, that's fine. Now we'll go ahead and kill this. Problem with this is if it's land, it hurts us. If it isn't land, it hurts us. It's not great. Yeah, there's land. Okay. He's already played land, so I mean I'm okay with double land, but then I know there's 4 damage coming. Okay. There's ooh, that's a good land for him to get. We gotta crack this just so we can stay alive. God, the flooding, man. And we've even pitched 2 to the right. We pitched 1 to the bottom and 1 into the graveyard. Ugh. This is not looking good, guys. Not looking good. He gets a lizard here. Oh, he's got max speed. Which that's fine. I can just chump it. This deck's pretty resilient. I'll tell you that much. Oh, now we draw a split up. What do we do here? What do we do here? I think we wait for him to swing with everything, and then we split up next turn. Because more than likely, he's probably going to swing with everything. Oh, this is rough. Yep. Jasper. It's going to give it haste. Oh, if only he would swing with everything. All right, we'll block here, take our 3, go to 3. I mean, I guess. We got to play it. There's just nothing we can do. Get rid of his token and my fabrication. And hope and pray. Oh, my goodness. Yep, he got us. Okay. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. I think if we drew a little bit better there, we definitely win that game. We drew 0 synthesizers in that. Well, I think we drew in game 1. We just couldn't play it, but the rest of the game we drew 0. It's like the main proponent of this deck to really overpower the opponent. But it's like I was playing on my back foot for the rest of for those game 1 and game 3. It's like ugh. Most of the time I should do fine against that. All right. Lizards isn't really a tier deck. I didn't see much of it at the Portland. What I saw was a ton of Esper, Pixie, Zur, Dimir, and Golgari. That was what I saw a lot of. All right, this hand it's keepable. Opponent mulligan, probably on Dimir, Esper, Pixies. So we got to play this first. I'd like to draw a fabrication. Okay, they're on Esper, so let's go ahead and play this. I bet you anything is Esper control. So you know what? Let's just throw a Tinker Toad out there and see. I'd probably be like, huh? Okay, this must be Oculus. Interesting. Okay. Yep, that's what this is. All right, so we're going to go ahead, get this down since they're tapped out. Get some scryage going. We have a land in hand ready to go, so we'll do that. Yep, I figured the Soul's Partition was coming. That's fine. Mm-hmm. That's why we have another one ready to go. This is where the vacuum comes in. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yep, we take it. Go ahead and crack this, get some life back. We're going to go ahead and play another one. And then we're going to play Get Lost on this thing. Yep. Recommission, that's fine. Perfectly acceptable. Yep. Yep, Manifest Dread. We're going to just go ahead and Day of Judgment now. Yeah, this is where vacuum comes in real good for us. Okay, so he's definitely hurting to get a card or two here. Yep. So we already know what that is. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Does he have a counterspell? He does. Resolves. Autopay. Yep. That's fine. Okay, we're still alive. We still got this. All right, go ahead and play this. Play Get Lost on this. We're going to Tinker Tote now to get another ton of dudes. Put the pressure on him now to have it. Okay. That comes into play tapped. Yep. Do we make a copy? Yeah. Because he can only block one. So we make a copy of this. To get rid of this. Let's see. 3 more. Yeah, that's game. No. Damn, we're short. If only we had a fabrication foundry out there, we could have got there. Okay. Yep, we needed that fabrication foundry. Damn it. All right, go to game 2. I know exactly what to do against this deck. We bring in the vacuums. We're going to take out 1. Come on. We're going to bring in ghost vacuums. And then bring in negates. Take out 1 diversion unit. And bring in 2 negates. And then hopefully we get there. We haven't had our explosive draws, which is kind of annoying. Come on, deck. All right, we'll try this one. We got to keep the Voyage just because we can actually cast that fairly quickly if we get lucky enough here. Now I'm feeling a Spell Pierce. It's exactly what I'm feeling here, but I don't care because we can fabricate this back with one of these, so I'm okay with the Spell Pierce here. Yep, I knew that was coming. Plus, we want this to hit for this. Perfect. Didn't really hit anything good. Now we can get a fabrication foundry. We can get this back. Just exile it. Seems kind of futile, but oh, look at that. We got a fabrication foundry. I say we play this. Get in for 2. That's fine. That does not bother me one bit. I did see this deck a couple times at Portland. People love this Oculus deck. You can give us both the card? Cool. I'm down for that. He definitely brought in a ton of artifact hate, which I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that this deck has so much of it, though. Okay. Be nice if I could draw my freaking sideboard cards, like, vacuum, anything like that. I've been drawing very terribly these first 2 games. While my opponents just continue to just rip like champs. Okay. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I'm snap blocking. Jesus. Really? That much land, huh? This is wild how much land we're getting. Oh, and a hottie did it in. Must be nice, bro. Get rid of that thing. It's gonna be a spell, a good one. Yep. See? He's got to get rid of it now. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Half our land and barely any spells. Yep. Seems good. Especially drawing like 4 extra cards. Seems real good. Seems amazing. No, none of our sideboard cards at all. While our opponent continues, they got like 4 of their sideboard cards. Gotta love Arena. It's fine. I notice this happens quite a bit when I start a new deck in best of 3 ranked. I usually lose like the first 10, and then all of a sudden I start winning. I think it's just a matter of figuring out the best draws and the deck and everything. It's the growing pains of when you brew a deck, especially one that you're trying to use to beat the meta. This could be good if we draw the right cards here. We can draw a land and a Tinkertote. We should be good. Well, there's our land. Now if we can get a Tinkertote, we'll keep that Day of Judgment. I don't know what this guy's playing. Black-white. Black-white weenie. Okay. Yep. Okay, so he's hurting on land, which is good for us. So we're just going to go ahead and not do anything drastic here. Oh. I think we'll go like this. And just outpace him really quickly. Yep, take the 2. Max speed, bruh. So you got 3 mana now. Don't need the land just yet. I'd rather make a ton of dudes next turn. Whenever one or more creatures die, create a food token. Yeah. I'm down. Get your treasure. Because it's about to go down, bro. Wouldn't that be wild if he Sunfalls right now? I'd be like, well, that was fun. But I don't think he plays Sunfall because he wants his stuff to die. But I can tell you right now, he's probably like, there's a lot of damage coming. I feel like he's trying really hard not to die next turn, but I don't think it matters really. Let's draw some cards here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I think you're dead, bro. I think you're really dead. All right. Out. Put these in. Definitely want some disenchants. So I think we'll cut 2 diversion units. And come on. Put in the disenchants here. It's not great, but it can be. We draw really well. There's a Tinkertoad. Now we just need to draw a third land. If we could draw a Fabrication right now into land, that'd be sweet. You got a freebooter coming down? Boot it and toot it? No. This guy. Well, there's the land. So we'll go ahead and play that. We got Day of Judgment ready if we need to eventually. Okay. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and get this down. I don't think we need that. That might come in handy. So if we get to untap with that, okay. So it looks like we get to untap. And we get to draw some fatties right now. We're going to have 5, 6 creatures on board. So drop this. Make a dude, get 2 dudes. Drop this, make a dude, have another dude that looks like a dude, dressed as a dude. And yeah. Essence Chandler is fine. Cool. Which opponent loses 1 life? Sure. Get your little food token. Yep. Yep. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and disenchant this. Is that a rare? That's an uncommon. Jeez. We have a counter spell here. Question is, do I want to counter it? I'm gonna exile it. Yeah, that's fine. That's a legendary. the fabrication foundry. So I'd lose 3. Yeah. I think we got to do this. Wait. Oh, yeah, I died. Derp. I guess I don't know how this works. Nah. Okay. So we can't do that next time. Yeah, we should be fine on the play here. You have to exile, but whatever. You live and you learn, right? Because each one triggers 3 times, so you take 9 and die. Play first. Oh boy, can we draw the 1 card that we need? Actually, 2 cards that we need to be a hot start. If we can rip a fabrication foundry, that'd be gross. Ooh, that's going to help later. Yeah, we're going to take it. Nothing else we can do right now. We're going to go ahead and kill this now. I don't want to get him max speed. I know that's what he's like deriving for. All right, let's go ahead and play this. See what's on top. Ooh, temporary lockdown is pretty good, actually. We'll do this to draw some cards. Eaten alive. Sure. Got the max speed anyways. That's fine. Bye-bye, Channeler and maps. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got it. That is definitely getting taken out. That's fine.
All the tabs. Hold all the tabs.
I'm playing a game. I'm live.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for recording.
Huh? Yeah. Huh? We should be good after this. Like, I don't think he's going to draw anything of any real relevance here. We can do this to copy this to take away this thing. He plays it. Like, there's just no way he can beat us right now. That's fine. Yep. Yeah. It's pretty much over. We just play out a bunch of stuff for freezies and get there. This deck preys on these very small decks of trying to like be super fast and super weenie by just creating a bunch of big dudes that they can't handle. All right, let's go to the next one. I don't know why my arena does this. It's really weird. Like, I feel like temporary lockdowns can be really good against Esper Pixie. Yeah, it's not an artifact. I wish there was an artifact that did that. If there was an artifact that did that, woof, it'd be main boarded. This hand is terrible. This hand is good. All right. And then we'll take this away. Let's see if anything good on top. Nope, we'll get rid of that for now. Interesting. All right, let's play this. Follow it up with this. Other creatures you control gain haste on a turn. Put a 1 counter on this. Create a 4/4. Interesting. Oh, the baby. Oh, we're definitely going to leave that there. Second thought, let's do that. All right, let's go ahead and play this. Grabbing one of these, getting a 4/4. Playing this, getting another dude that looks like a dude, dressed as a dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get there. Just dropping dudes. Okay. These top end ones are definitely going to come out a lot. So we want the temporary lockdowns. And I think we're going to cut one of these and bring in 2 market gnomes. I mean, market gnomes might just be better in the main board, but then again, like, one of those things where you got to know if you're playing against aggro all the time or if you're, you know, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Whoa, excuse me. Oh, it is, yeah. So now if we can just get the other piece to this, that'd be great. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and pitch that. We already have one in our hand. It's the seeds of hope. I hope in the seeds. Looks like he's got a lot of land. It's going to drop this. Oh, so this is green red delirium is what it is? Yeah. Okay. Getting a temporary lockdown would be good. Let's see here. This doesn't really do anything. Let's just get both of these out. Start being aggressive, maybe. That's actually fine. I'd rather him waste that on that than something else. No blocks. All right. So this is where we bring this in. Okay. Hmm. Well, get rid of that thing for now. We're going to take the 3. Oh, it's whenever it attacks? Oh, that's gross. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. Nothing we can do about that. I guess we could bring in Disenchant, but Disenchant is a hard removal against this deck. That would have been, I guess that would have been a good card to bring in. Soul Vacuum could also probably do work against it. Mulligan. This will have to work. Question is, I think we do this. Now we can just draw some good spells here. He must be really hurting for some land, which could help us here. But that thing's already turned on. Jeez. That's ridiculous. That was really quick. I'm going to have to draw some cards here. Because I don't think we want to counterspell anything. We want him to put a lot onto the board here. More likely he's sitting with a bubble in his hand. That's perfectly fine. Gross. Well, definitely blocking. Yeah, we're going to counter draw on that. I don't want him being able to do that stuff. We're going to discard this because now we can actually exile his fly trap. Okay. We take 6. Oh, what? What just happened? Oh, gross. Okay. Let's get rid of that thing. Get the hell out of here. And get that down. That was disgusting. Okay. Sacrifice one of these. Let's go ahead and activate this. Start getting some speed. Does this have haste? Where is it at? No. Okay. What's up, Hillbilly? Great. Drew a land. Mill 4 among the milled cards. All right, let's just hope he doesn't hit anything good here. No fly trap. No fly trap. Jesus. Just get everything, huh? Just pick whatever I want. That's gross, everything he just got. That, oh my gosh, I gotta find a way to get rid of that thing. Okay, that might help us for a turn. Okay, I guess we're just gonna flood out, huh? That's cool. Again. So it puts 2 1/1 counters. Question is, what does he bring back? He doesn't have a fly trap. It would kill both of our guys. I have to block just like this and hope we can get. Yep. Get a patchwork beast or wait, what? Oh, okay. I misread that. All right, we're gonna do this. And we're going to attack with this. Get max speed. We're going to play this to get rid of this. Tap, put a counter. Tap, put a counter. Then we're going to tap and hope land. And we're going to get rid of that. Okay, I think we're in a much better position here. Seed of Hope, that's fine. Land. Yes! He's got double ridge line. Activate it and I block. It's not big enough. There's a reason why I didn't attack with this. We're going to go ahead and let's see here. What's in here? Nothing good, so we're going to go ahead and sacrifice this. Gain some life. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. Activate this. Come on. Oh, we're definitely keeping that on top. Put this here so I can trade with that. And then we're going to put one here. So we have the ability to trade. Yep. There we go. Got it. Woo! With that Voyage Home sitting on top. Dude, Perilous Snare is actually really good deck. I mean, like I've said before, the max speed is just a bonus, like in the late game like this with this deck, but it can really drive home. On top of that, like if you copy a Perilous Snare with the 3 steps ahead, you got 3 of them on the board with max speed, you're putting 3 1/1 counters a turn. So yeah, pretty stoked with that card being an artifact Oblivion Ring. Like that's pretty cool. What was this? Control 12 or more artifacts or enchantments at the beginning of your instant. Oh, interesting. I got that one done. Because we're playing Affinity. I think we only got to cast like 20-something more artifacts and we got the artifact thing done. His hand isn't great. I don't know what I'm playing against. Maybe black-white. Could be Pixies. Could be black-white. I don't know. I definitely don't want to draw any more land. Got 4 already. Okay, so it's Esper. Could be Esper Pixies. Yeah, it's Esper Pixies. Okay. Please stop drawing land. That'd be great. Or Esper Enchantments. I mean, those are the 2 styles, but incoming Storm Chasers talent. Okay. Yep. That's fine with me. Definitely a card that I've seen go in this deck very well. Oh, we got a Day of Judgment. That's nice. Let's go ahead and Tinker Tote so we can play Voyage Home for 4 next turn if we want. Sure. This is what I like about this deck. It's like if you want to use your little, enchantments to kill my 1/1s, I'm down for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and split up now. Just to get this thing off the board so that he has to actually start committing things. Other than these stupid little enchantments. Yep, Storm Chasers, that's fine. He's definitely hurting on mana. Honestly, if I draw a land here, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pop off the Day of Judgment here. Sure. All right. We're going to go ahead and voyage home. Yeah, it costs 6, but you know what? Oh my god. Oh, we're just going to, you know, draw 3 land off the top. That's cool. I like it. Said no one ever. Of course, Kato. Perilous snare would be good here. But no, we draw a Fabrication Foundry, which is not that great. All right, so this is where we're going to sit back because he's going to maybe play Fear of Oscillation to try to bounce back his Storm Chaser's talent.
I just hate a fair fight.
He's going to make us discard, so we might as well do this. Counter it, get it out of here, and draw some cards, which doesn't seem to be doing well. Sure. Nurture it up, bro. Good golly, Miss Molly. All right. Just going to end the turn. Yeah, that's fine. Just so you can see how much land I'm drawing.
I thrive in the dark.
All right, we're going to do this. Targeting this. What are you targeting? That and that? Okay, I guess we'll activate this. Yep. That's game 1 to just mana flood. Just getting mana flooded. We even surveilled 2 lands to the graveyard and we still couldn't draw any land. Okay. Take this. That's all we could draw is land, I mean. Take that out. Take these out. We're going to bring in these. Bring in these. Ghost Vacuum's going to be good. So then take out Get Lost for now because it's just a 1-for-1. Disenchant would be good. Take out the diversion units. Bring in Disenchants. Leave 1 split up in. Hey, what's up, Sabalt? Just playing a new deck that I built for Standard. It's Blue-White Affinity. Playing some best of 3 on rank. Just having a grand old time getting flooded. Oh, and then we draw hands like this, where it's like, if it works, it works. Jesus, another hopeless nightmare. All right, at this point, I have to just ditch this because we got to see what's on top of this. I really need to draw. That. He makes us discard again. Here comes Pixie, and then we discard again. Yep. Okay, split up goes. The question is, do we play the synthesizer, or do we? Oh, we can't play the lockdown, so we have to play the synthesizer. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's fine. We're going to get 2 more creatures right now. Here comes Kato. No Kato. Okay. Cool. Play land. What's on top? That's not going to do anything good for us. And let's play this. Now this is where I'm hoping. Okay, so he's starting to be like, oh crap, we got a lot of damage coming our way. Oh my goodness. So he must have something for the following turn. So we'll see. I should have played that first. I realize that now because these would have been bigger, but you know, it is what it is. Sure. So he tapped out to do that. That's actually beautiful for us because now we're going to do this. And he's got nothing. Oh, Kato. So he's going to tap down our guy? Yep. Sure. Huh. Okay. I think I might be able to get around. I think I might have a tricky play here. What do I think about the new set? I actually like it. Surprisingly, like I hated it at first, and now I actually really like it. Now, if this resolves, this is going to be insane right here. Watch what I do here. So we're going to do this and copy one of these. He has another one. Jesus, are you serious? Oh, nowhere to run? Okay. Good thing I did not copy the creature here. I'm going to put those to the bottom because we definitely don't want to draw those. And now we're going to double block his Kato, and it's dead. Got him. I actually really like this set, surprisingly. Like, I drafted it, and I had a little bit of fun with it. I drafted blue-white both times, surprisingly enough. But the new cards out of the set that I'm actually using is Perilous Snare. I'm using Void. And then we have the Memory Guardian in here and Diversion Unit. Those are the 4 new cards from the set that we're playing. And then I'm using the old kind of shell for this guy, because if you can drop him on turn 3 and then drop like a Tinker Tote, you can go Tinker Tote. Like if you go turn 2 Fabrication, turn 3 Synthesizer, you can go turn 4 Tinker Tote Memory Garden and have 3 constructs with him and 2 gnomes. So it's like you can power out an army pretty quickly on turn 4. So I think we're going to keep it the way it is right now and hope we can get there on this game. This is one of the matchups I've been wanting to play to see how things kind of interact, just so I can tune the deck, because this is the deck right now to beat. Zur Overlords was the deck to beat, but Pixie became so good at beating Zur that now Pixie is the deck to beat. This isn't bad. I don't mind this. We have the temporary lockdown, disenchant. We have ways to interact with his enchantments to get him off the board. Ooh, we mulled to 5. Now I'm really liking it. And we have a negate. We have a lot of hate right now for Pixies, so he's probably gonna make us discard. Yep. So we'll discard a land, which is fine. And then from there, we have ways to deal with what we need to do here. So let's go ahead and play this land. We'll go ahead and just pass the turn here and see what he does. Must be a Fear of Isolation. Yep, that's fine. He's going to make us discard again, so we're going to discard our Fabrication Foundry. I think what I want to do is I want to disenchant this. And then I want to wait and see what he does now. So Pixie, that's fine. So then what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and negate this and get it off the board now, because we're going to lose a card anyways. And now we're just going to hope he plays a Storm Chaser's Talent, which would be nice. Okay. So since he's not going to do that, we're just going to go ahead and do this to get rid of the Pixie. And he'll have 2 legal targets for his big town, which is fine. Which he's not going to use, it looks like. There's Storm Chaser's Talent. I was wondering when that was going to come in. Fear of Isolation. So then, oh, please play it again. Please play it again. Please play. Yes! Let's go. Temporary lockdown. Bye-bye, everything. Sure. You got to return Storm Chasers. That's fine. No? Okay. Let's go ahead and disenchant this. And Day of Judgment. No, we'll wait on the Day of Judgment. I want him to play more out, thinking that we don't have anything. So he doesn't have anything else. Okay. I'm gonna Day of Judgment now. Let's just get rid of it. And we'll save this for later here. Because eventually he's gonna start flooding. Oh, or he's just gonna draw that and we have to discard our 3 steps. That's fine, I guess. Sure. Must be nice to, keep ripping gas. Oh boy, it'd be nice to draw something here. Like a Voyage Home would be nice. Fear of Isolation will be good for us. Okay. Get Storm Chaser's talent. All right, man. You take care. Okay. That'll eventually. Let's see here. Let's go and activate it. Put some map tokens on it. See if we can get anything besides land to show up. Oh, that's a good one. We'll leave that there. That's going to help us. Okay. Results. Okay. Ooh, I think he messed up. which is good for us. Block, please. Interesting. Interesting. So that would give us... Oh, man, this is rough. How do we beat this? So... I think we got to do this. We're going to turn one of these. And then we're going to use this here. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, we definitely need that. I'm going to put one there. And then we just got to hope he bricks on a draw here. Okay, good. We get to take that away. All right. So let's go ahead and play this. And then we're going to play this to target this. To get rid of this. And then we're going to attack with this. Activate this to gain some life. Another. Keep ripping gas, huh? Okay. It's a dangerous spot, but I think we got to do it this way. So I think what we do, we go with the pixie here. We go with these two here. So he either kills one. Yep. Okay. I had to sacrifice my land. Oh, that was such a beautiful draw. Yes. Oh, bro. Auto pay. 100% auto pay. Ooh, and we got some more. Play this. Get our max speed up. Counter here. Yes. That's what I like to see. Beat them Pixies. Oh yeah. That was definitely a close one there. A lot of interactions to get there and have to keep them off of things, and yeah, that was close. I really like Perilous Snare. Like I think I even said I think this is going to be an impactful card. But yeah. Oh, all right. We're entering the 2-hour mark. We ranked up one level, and we got some achievements today. Whoopity doo. But again, thank you guys for stopping by. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Check out the channel. A lot of videos come out on the channel, talk about different experiences, different decks. I'll go over this deck real quick, but I will do a deck tech on it coming up when I kind of get it really refined and play with it more. But just to give you guys an idea, a little bit of what this deck is, if it'll switch over for me here. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get these out. So whenever an artifact enters, whenever this enters scry 2, and then whenever an artifact of 3 or greater enters, so you've got this, you've got the Perilous Snares, you've got the Tinker Totes, which those help towards the Affinity. They help towards building the constructs, all of that, right? Fabrication Foundry is kind of like some mana ramp for this deck, so it allows you to get out your Might Stones, your Guardians, your Chameel Voyage. So Chameel is really good because it casts everything in the deck but Voyage. But if you get like a turn 2 Fabrication, into turn 3 Synthesizer, into turn 4 Tote with a Memory Guardian, and then follow it up with a Voyage Home, it's really hard to beat this deck when it does that. Because you're dumping out, but then you're refilling your hand with the Voyage Home. The Might Stones are really good at killing Sheldreds, any big butt creatures, but it also helps drawing cards. And then the double mana, like, really helps with being able to cast other things too as well. One thing that I didn't realize with this is, let's say there's a creature out with Ward 2, and you have 5 mana to cast this thing. You can play this, target it to -5/-5, and then use this to pay for the ward. I actually found this out the other day. I was like, I wonder if this works, and I tried it because it didn't play when the trigger's on the stack, so you can tap it for mana instantly. So yeah, it's pretty good. So anyways, couple split ups, couple Day of Judgments for those big board sweeps, couple Get Lost. I'm not sure on this guy yet. I tried so hard to like him and make it work, and I want him to work, but he's not doing it for me, and I think there might be something better to possibly put in another slot here. I was trying Solemn Simulacrum for a little bit, and I like it, but I don't like it just because it is a 4-drop. But I think it might be better than this guy just because it has an immediate effect to where you ramp, thin your deck out of basics, and you draw a card when it dies. So it's a good chump blocker. It's a good thing to help with Affinity. It's a good thing to sacrifice to get back some of your things off of the Fabrication Foundry. Yeah, you don't get the card when you exile them with it, but it does help. So, but anyways, that's the deck. If you guys want to play it, that's what I'm running. I know it seems weird with the 2 Meticulous and 2 Restless. I feel like you want to be able to have a lot of lands come into play untapped. So you got Seachrome, you got Flood Farm, these lands that come into play untapped early. And then Mirix, because it can create artifacts, and you can be in a situation where you just want to pump out 1/1s, and then when you get a Synthesizer out and going, excuse me, sorry, that was out of nowhere. When you got a Synthesizer going out and you pumping out constructs, all of those Mirix tokens add to the power of that guy. So it just helps. It's another threat So again, playing around with this, testing it out, but so far I'm kind of liking this build. Like I said, diversion unit is probably the thing that's going to make the cut or get cut to figure out some other stuff. And then, like I said, I'll go into a deck tech video once I get this to where I think it's pretty well tuned. So, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to get off of here, go do some stuff. It's been 2 hours and had some fun. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys like I always leave you if this thing will ever pop up. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, stay syrupy, my friends.